Pleasant morning to everyone, children. Chandni Views welcomes you for the online class. Today we are going to see class 1 and the subject is EVS Science. EVS is nothing but it is an environmental studies, that is the study about the things around us. In that we are going to see about science part. Lesson number 1 and the topic is our body. So what is our today's lesson? Lesson number 1 and the topic is our body. Hi friends, my name is Jaggu. I'm studying in Chandni Views. Will you make me as your friend? Yes, of course. We will make you as our friends. Thank you for having me as your friend. Can I tell you a story? Of course, Chandu, you can tell us a story. Thank you for saying. Now I will tell you. I had a friend in my street. His name is Ravi. When he walks on the street, he had many doubts. Let's see what he is asking. Hey doggy, what are you doing? I'm walking on the road like you. Why are you walking with four legs? Because animals have four legs. Why don't I have? Ha! You are a human being. Why human beings will not have four legs? By nature, human beings will have only two legs. Hello tree, why don't you walk like us? Because I can't move and I don't have legs like you friends. Really? I want to know about your parts. I will also tell my parts. Then I to tell my parts. Okay, Ravi. Okay. First, I will tell about the plants part. Are you ready, friends? Plants have different types of parts. Let me show you. Parts of the plant. So, the essential thing of the plant is root. Without root, the plant can't grow. So, the strength of the plant depends on the growth of the root. Next is leaf. The first stage of growth of a plant is leaf and branches. As the leaves start to grow, the branches will also start to grow simultaneously. These two will grow in a parallel way. Root, branch, leaf, and then comes fruit. Once the plant or tree is matured, then the fruit will be produced in it. In some plant, instead of fruit, there will be a flowers. So each plant has a different types of parts. But the main essential parts of the plant or tree is root, leaf and branches. So in some plants there will be fruits and in some there will be flowers. Parts of the plant: root, leaf, branch and fruit. Hope you understood, Ravi. Yes, my dear tree, I understood. Now Doggy will tell his parts. Are you ready, Doggy? Yes, I'm ready to tell about my parts. Comparing to human beings and plants, we have different types of parts. Let me show you parts of animal: head, tail, and four legs. So these three parts are known as the essential parts of the animals. There will be a head like human being and legs also like human being. But the animals has four legs and there will be a tail. So these three are the most important parts of the animals. What are they? Head, tail and four legs. We human beings have two legs and two hands. Instead of two hands, animals have four legs in their body parts. The working function of the animals will be same as the human beings. Hope you have understood, Ravi. Yes, doggy, I understood. Now, Ravi will tell about your parts. Yes, Ravi, tell us. Sure, let me tell you. Comparing to animals and plants, we have different and various parts. First, I will tell about the parts of the body. Yes, as Ravi said, comparing to plants and animals, human beings have a different body structure and extra body parts will be there. Let's see. First one is hair. That is, the hair will be in the top of our head. After the head comes the eyebrow. The eyebrow will be present above the eye and below the ear. Next comes eyes. We have two eyes. What is the purpose of eyes? Yes, it helps us to see the things. Then we have two ears at the front corner of our face. The two ears are used to hear the sounds. After the ear comes nose. We have nose to breathe. The nose is located between two eyes. After the nose comes the mouth. So mouth is used to speak to others and also used to chew the food. There was a tongue inside our mouth. Then comes the hand. We have two hands to work. Next comes the stomach, which helps us to digest the food and immune a boost to our body. After comes the knee. It will be present in a leg. Above part of the leg there will be two knees. As there are two knees, we have two legs. So these are the parts of human body. What are they? Hair, eyebrow, eyes, ears, mouth, stomach, hand, leg and knees. In human body, some of our parts are called as organs, which means some part of our body can able to feel or sense the situation around us. So it is known as organs. The parts that used to sense or feel the outer atmosphere is known as organs. This is the part of the body. Now we can see the types of the organs present in our body. There are two types of organs. One is external organ, another one is internal organ. Organ is nothing but it is also a part of body. Some parts will be able to feel and sense. Those are known as organs. It is not different from part of the body. It is one of the part of the body. External organs. What is meant by external organs? The organs that are visible to our eyes are known as external organs. For example, eyes, nose, mouth, these are visible outside. So these are known as external organs. And second type is internal organs. That is the organs that do their functions inside your body. That is known as internal organ, like kidney, heart, lungs. These are the organs that we can't able to see, but it functions regularly. So the organs that we can see by our eyes, that is present on outer side, is known as external organs, and the organs which are located inside our body, which are invisible to our eyes, are known as internal organs. Let's see them briefly. External organs. Some organs appear externally. I have already told you the organs that appears externally, that is visible to our eyes. We can see with our own eyes. Those organs are known as external organs. These external organs are broadly divided into three types. First one is head. That is the upper part of the body up to neck. From hair to neck is known as head. See this picture. What are the things that are present in head? Hair, eyebrows, eyes, nose, mouth and ears. This part is known as head. After the head comes the trunk. The trunk part is from the below of the neck to above of the waist. Hands and legs will not be included in a trunk part. Only the part that is available is below the neck and above the waist. For example, chest and rib cage areas are known as trunk. Next comes hands and legs. Hands and legs are the third type of the external organs which help us to do our works and to move from one place to another. So there are three external organs. What are they? Head, trunk, hands and legs. Arms. So what is the use of arms? It helps us to work. If you have a strong arm, you can do a difficult work. So do exercise regularly, which helps you to keep a good and healthy arms around you. Head. So now we are going to see what are the parts that is located in the head. So the first thing that has been present in the head is our air. Air is the first part, and after the air it comes the forehead. After the forehead there will be eyebrows. Two eyebrows. As we have two eyes, the eyebrows count will also be in 2. The eyebrows will be present above the eyes. Then we have 2 eyes. What is the use of eyes? Which is used to see the things around you. In between those 2 eyes comes the nose. Nose is used to breathe the smell. After the nose comes the mouth. What is the use of mouth? Yes, it's used to speak our own opinions, or it is used to chew the food. Inside the mouth there will be a tongue which helps to move your food around the mouth while chewing, and it feels the taste. Next comes face. The front portion of our head is called face. We have two portions, front and back portion. The front portion will be covered with a skinned layer that is known as face. Yes, the things that we have seen in faces: eyes, nose, cheeks. Cheeks, that will be on both right and left side. It will be located at the side. Mouth, chin. All those eyes, nose and mouth, chin will be located in a center part, and the cheeks will be located in a sideway part. Next comes eyes. Yes, I have told you already, eyes will be located after the eyebrows. So what is the shape of the eye? It will be in a ball shape. It will be in a round shape, round or ball shaped eyes. So how many eyes we have in our face? We have two eyes, and those two eyes are located in our face. What is it used for? It is used to see the things around us. Next comes nose. Yes, where the nose is located? Very good. After the, in between the two eyes, there comes the nose. What's the use of nose? It helps to breathe. We are breathing the air, inhaling the air and exhaling the air with the help of nose. And what's the use of it? It is help us to feel the smell. We have only one nose. Then comes tongue. Yes, tongue is located inside the mouth. It is present inside the mouth. So what's the use of it? It helps to taste the food. Next comes ears. Ears also will be located in the each side, right ear and left ear. So we have two ears in our face. What's the use of the ears? It helps us to hear the sounds or the noises around us. So the usage of ears is to hear the sound. Next, skin. Each part of our body is covered with the skin. See children, for example, if you are buying something from a market, if you are buying a carrot, what you will do? You will rinse it, wash it and cover it, then you refrigerate it. For what for we are refrigerating it? To avoid infecting bacteria. Likewise, skin is like a covered shield in our body to safeguard our parts of the body from the insects. It will be like a soft manner. So it will be like a soft tissued manner cover, that is known as skin. Importance of skin. So what for the skin is located in our body? It provides a protective barrier against mechanical, thermal and physical injury and hazardous substances. That is, the skin is, as I told before, the skin is used to protect our body from the insects or inventions. It prevents loss of moisture. It reduces harmful effects of UV rays. UV rays are the rays that we receive from the sun. If it directly attacks our body parts, then we may get damage. So the skin that acts as a protective shield and covers our body parts from the UV rays. It acts as a sensory organ. Okay, if someone is touching you, how you came to know that they are touching? You can feel it. Yes, you can feel the touch. Because of the skin present in our body, we are able to feel the touch. That's why skin is known as a sensory organ. It helps to regulate the temperature. So there will be a different climatic temperatures we undergo, right? So as to adapt our body to that climate, our skin will act as a remedy for that. It will set our body temperature adaptable to that climate temperature. That's why it regulates the temperature. It is an immune organ to detect the infects. It acts as an immune organ to protect our organs from the disease. Here comes trunk. Next part we are going to see is trunk. The part below the neck and above the waist is named as trunk. As I have already told you, the rib cage and the chest part are known as trunk. Legs and hands will not be included in the trunk part. Next, arms. So arms help us to do our work. If you have strong arms, you can work hard. You can lift hard things easily. Next comes hand. We have two hands. So now we are going to see what are the things that present inside the hands. The upper part of the hand is known as arms. That should be very strong. Then the middle part is known as wrist. After the wrist comes the thumb finger. We have 5 fingers and the first finger is known as thumb. Next to thumb, it is known as index finger because we will use this finger to point out someone or something. So it is known as index finger. Next comes middle finger. As I told you, we have 5 fingers. So the middle comes the finger is known as middle finger. See, right side to the middle finger there is 2 finger and left side to the middle finger there is 2 finger. So it is middle in a count. So it was known as middle finger. After the middle finger comes the ring finger. And that we used to wear a ring. So it is known as ring finger. After the ring finger comes the little finger. So it was very small in size compared to all fingers. It will be shorter in size. So it is known as little finger. So these are the parts that present in hands. Arms, wrist, thumb, index finger, middle finger, ring finger, little finger and palm. Palm is the center place where all the fingers will be joined together. Next, nails. Nails are very sharp edges. It is present in the sharp edges of each and every finger. Legs. So we have 2 legs. The fingers on those legs are known as toes. Yes, the leg will be present under the trunk. The legs will be presented below after the trunk part. Legs help us to walk. Okay, it helps us to walk, run and to move from place to place. Leg is one of the important part of the body which helps to move from one place to another. The sharp edges are called as nails. As I have told you in hands, the sharp edges of the legs are called as nails. Next, human body. As I have told already, all these particular functions. Each organ helps us to do a particular function. The usage and function of the parts will be differ from other. So now we are going to see body parts in pair. So we have 2 eyes, 2 ears, 2 cheeks on left and right, 2 hands, 2 legs, 2 shoulders. So these are the parts in our body which is in pair. Pair means nothing but the count will be in 2. Next, we are going to see single part, that is only one part. We have 1 nose, 1 chin, 1 neck, 1 stomach and 1 tongue. Hope you have understood doggy and tree. Yes, Ravi, I understood. I too understood, Ravi. Have you understood, my dear friends? Do you have any doubt? If you have any doubt, please feel free to ask. Hope you enjoyed the story. See you in the next class with most interesting stories. Bye. Thank you, children. Thank you all for your cooperation. Listen patiently throughout the lesson. If you have any doubt, overcome it. Don't feel hesitate. Stay safe and stay healthy. Thank you all.